Certainly it would have to be of interest today. I beg your pardon, it was the race Lady Tilbury ran in, I think, wasn't it, that she missed, so it was yielding ground that day. But she's a filly again who might have a bit more to give as a 3-year-old, Don. It's just a question, maybe first time out, is this asking a bit too much of it?
Yeah, it's September now since she ran last, but she can go well fresh. She won on her debut at Ferry House last season on her racecourse debut as a 2-year-old, and she ran well here in the Group 3 race in August when she wasn't beaten far by Treasure Trove. So she's definitely a filly who has the potential to improve now as the season develops. But yeah, first time out, it's going to be interesting to see how she goes, but obviously you'd expect that she'll improve from this and maybe improve as the season goes on.
Favourite is going to be the last one to loud. Here's Sherry Hannon.
In the Jebel Ali Racecourse and Stables Dash Stakes, it's a listed race. 10 runners over 6, well into stride. Twilight Jet leads Anthem National, followed by Commanche Falls. Mooneista prominent with Lady Tilbury on the outside of Wooddow, being followed in the still early stages by Castle Star, then Tango Flair, Gustavus Weston, and the back marker of a tightly grouped field at the end of the second furlong is Curragh Leo. It's Twilight Jet leading by length to Anthem National, tracked by Wooddow. On the stand side is Lady Tilbury, then Mooneista, nudged along as Commanche Falls, followed by Tango Flair. Racing towards the final couple of furlongs, Twilight Jet with pushed up. To join the leader is Anthem National, with Mooneista making ground in between horses, then Commanche Falls, who's beginning to stay on ahead of Curragh Leo and Gustavus Weston, and Tango Flair next with Lady Tilbury. Wooddow weakens, and then Castle Star. Racing to the final furlong, Commanche Falls strikes the front from Anthem National. Mooneista, Tango Flair runs on over the far side. It's Commanche Falls from Anthem National, a length between them. Staying on is Mooneista. It's a blistering start for English-based riders as Commanche Falls wins the dash for Conor Beasley and Michael Dods. Second was Anthem National, then Mooneista.
Commanche Falls then has added another victory to his already impressive CV, and he has landed this listed contest in gritty and determined fashion, as he did at York in the race we looked at before, and he came off the bridle a long way from home, but Don, he just digs deeper and deeper, and in the end I think he's well on top. Fair comment?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the way he does it, isn't it? He came under a ride from a little way out. If you'd taken some of the even money or thereabouts, 5-4 maybe he was returned, you might have been a wee bit worried, but you see him there once he hits the front, he's pricking his ears, he's having a look around, he's probably won with a little bit more in the tank than just a 1 length winning margin, and then maybe mid-race when he came under a ride earlier than some of his rivals, he might have been a wee bit worried, but he's strong at the finish and he gets the 6 furlong trip well.
Take it from the stalls then. Twilight Jet, we heard from Kevin that Michael O'Callaghan had reported it wasn't exactly the ideal preparation that he had for this particular contest, but he's shown plenty of dash, and maybe next time he'll be of interest, perhaps back down over 5 furlongs. The eventual winner, he's just in the second wave there, isn't he, alongside Mooneista, who has run a bit better today, to give her a due on than Alaska.
Yeah, no, it's good to see her stepping forward from her King's Stand run, Gary, and she's been tough as well, because she's under the right, she's just on the inside. It looks like she's travelling better than Commanche Falls at this point, but you know Commanche Falls is going to find plenty, and he does, but even when he goes on and he gets the better of her, she still keeps on, and Anthem National has run well as well, been up there from early and has kept on well towards the near rail for second place.
There's a good run from Anthem National. Joseph O'Brien sending out the second and the third. Incidentally, his Snapper Terry has been taken out of the 5th due to the ground conditions. Tango Flair coped well enough at the step up in class, hasn't he, in finishing 4th, Don? He could well have a future at this run.
Yeah,
I think.
you wouldn't have said that he doesn't belong in this grade, would you? Like, it's that type of run, isn't it? Because it was a big step up in grade into a listed class from last time, and he's a horse who continues to go forward. He had lots to find on ratings with the top ones, but yeah, he's acquitted himself more than adequately. I'm sure Pat Foley will be happy with that, and happy that he's left him plenty that he can build on now.
Well, at the end of it all, it is Commanche Falls who has now posted a 10th career success, a breakthrough win at listed level as well, thoroughly deserved. Real good run at York last time, and he has backed it up. Good bit of placing by Michael Dodds too. No stranger to success on these shores either is Michael, and suppose there's a fair chance that we might see this fella back here at some stage, John, maybe.
Yeah, you'd think so. He's up, 112 now. His 2 Stewards Cups wins were off at marks in the low hundreds, so 112 now. Maybe handicaps are not the thing for him. He's won his listed race, and yeah, I think the group races will be the next port of call.
Right, that was the story of the Jebel Ali race course and stables dash stakes, and we are heading back to Nicklock.
Thank you, Gary. I'm with Chloe Dodds, assistant trainer, Commanche Falls. What a smashing horse this is. What a great family they've been to you.
He has, yeah. He's done it really nicely as well, but yeah, we're lucky to have the family and everything, and he's just a great horse to train.
And is he quite straightforward nowadays?
He is, yeah. Like training him's pretty easy. It's like easy rides. He's just chilled at home. It's just sometimes gets worked up in the stalls, but if you get everything right, it's just easy, really.
And it's just that precision timing he needs, isn't it? So he's just got to go in as late as possible and then bang out.
Yeah, it is, and Connor knows exactly how to ride him and what he's doing on him, so I think he just finds the job quite easy, really.
Now he's done that here, are you tempted to come back to Ireland a bit more this season?
I think there probably would be now, yeah. It depends how many races there is for him over in the UK, but I don't think it would put him off coming here anymore.
And obviously that was a huge run at York earlier on in the season against absolute top notches. Do you think he could win a really big one?
I think he could. I mean, my dad said that the one at York was probably his best ever run, even coming third, and he's come and done this in great form as well. So I don't think they'd be scared to go in tougher races. But yeah, he's good.
Well done, Chloe. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Great, thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.